John.
How are you?
Great to see you.
Nice to see
My
you
friend
again.
Cat Miller.
Cat,
Hi, nice to
pleasure.
meet you, John.
Nice
How
to
are
meet
you?
you. I'm wonderful. Come on.
Thanks for having
Thank
us
you.
tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. So, John, I heard you have an amazing collection that I have to see.
Yeah, I have a pretty nice collection. A little small collection, but it's nice.
Small collection.
Yeah,
Well, I can't wait to see it.
Absolutely.
And this is your passion.
It is. It is. My passion is
Wonderful.
collecting in sports. So,
Right.
but I do have one thing that you have to do. You have to put the hat on because I'm going to make you an honorary member of the Greater Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Okay.
All right.
There you
Now, back in my heyday, I used to sing all the sports songs for Buffalo. Tommy Calandra, I used to sing "We're Gonna Win That
go.
Cup," and I sang for the Bisons before every home game, and that was my thing
It's
back
fantastic.
in college.
That's
So,
great. Who doesn't remember we're going to win that cup?
right.
Yeah, it's great.
It's one of my skeletons in the closet.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
We need a new version.
Yeah,
That's right.
we need a new version of that.
Well, why don't we go downstairs? I'll show you the collection.
Thank you so much, John. I really appreciate it. Wow, the hallway down is definitely amazing. Look at all of this stuff on the walls. This is amazing, John. Holy cow. This is another one of these moments where somebody tells me they have a little collection, and then they've got like an entire museum in their place. This is extraordinary, John. Oh my
thank you.
God.
Thank you. It's just a little
Wow.
collection.
A little collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy cow. Show me around a little bit.
Absolutely.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, come on in. This is
this
is my
This Buffalo jersey
this
here.
is what the Bisons used to wear back
Right.
in the turn of the century. In the early 1900s, made
Uh-huh.
of wool, very hot.
Right.
So yeah, these are all original jerseys back from the turn
That's
of the century.
extraordinary.
Yeah. And we have things from War Memorial Stadium, turnstiles here from War Memorial
Oh,
Stadium.
is that a turnstile from War
Yeah,
Memorial?
that's an original turnstile.
Wow.
Fans used to walk through when they go into the Bills games and the Bison games.
Wow.
And one of the players' lockers
That's so
from War
great.
Memorial Stadium.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was where I used to sing "We're Gonna Win That Cup" before the last home game was in the stadium. I love that
Great
place.
place to play. The rock pile.
The rock pile.
Yeah, that was
Exactly.
a great place to play.
And I recognize these hockey little
Oh, these are the
games.
rod hockey games. Go
Yeah.
see, we'll play a game of rod hockey. This is rod hockey games, and every kid growing up in the 50s and 60s, this is what he used to do. He used to play rod hockey,
Yep.
and
I remember this.
the
Yeah.
puck would come down.
Well, they had more modern versions when
You
I
would play rod hockey
yeah.
like this. You move your players up and down like this, and kids would play this for hours.
Pre-video games.
Yeah, free video games, and there's a goal right there. How about
All right, see?
2 more wins, 1-0.
His hockey roots are showing. John, how did you get into all this? Clearly you have a passion.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I when I was 5 years old, growing up in Kenmore, New York,
Right.
we started playing sports like all little boys did. And my collection started by buying baseball cards.
Okay.
Running up to 7-Eleven with a nickel or a dime in your hand and buying packs of baseball cards. And it kind of grew into all this.
This
from that,
is absolutely astounding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I got to talk with your wife a little bit on the way in.
Yeah.
And I love how supportive she is of
Oh.
your hobby. Because so many partnerships, the husband or the wife, become annoyed with their partner's hobby. But I love that she embraces that
Yeah,
with you. She really has become a part of it.
when we had plans to build this house,
Right.
that was one of her things that she said that we had to make sure it had happened. Was the basement big enough to house the collection? So she was just as much a part of this as I
Wow.
was. Yeah,
That's
very
amazing.
supportive.
This should be a museum.
It is a museum.
It is a
It's the Buffalo
museum.
Sports
but-
Museum.
Yeah.
And that is a goal of ours.
Right.
The goal of ours is to find a place, probably downtown, where
Where
people
the
can
public
enjoy
can
it.
come in
The public
and
can
enjoy
see it and
this.
enjoy it. And every person that comes down here, friends and family members and friends of friends,
Right.
media members come down here, ex-players come down here, and they
That's
just have a
wonderful.
great time
This
walking
is
around.
just so, I mean, you could spend days here just
Yeah.
exploring every aspect of this collection. It's remarkable.
Well, thank you very much. It's
Thanks.
been a lifelong passion.
Wow, it shows.
This basement was just a regular
Wow.
old basement, and
Wow.
myself and 2 friends just spent the better part of 3 months putting up all the cases and
It's extraordinary.
everything. Yeah,
This is remarkable.
it's been a labor of love.
Wow. Now tell me a little bit about some of the things that are in this display case.
Sticks galore. I love hockey sticks.
Still
All
doing
game
it,
use
or-
sticks. Yeah, You can see we have the French Connection sticks right there.
Wow.
There.
So these are.
Martin Perot.
And where there's a Gilles, there's a way.
And when there's a Gilles, there's a way. And Danny Gare. Danny Gare's
Right.
still in West New York.
Right.
Everybody loves Danny Gare.
Right.
Roger Crozier. I have just about all of them. Jerry Corab. Tim
Wow.
Horton. We got a nice Tim Horton.
Oh, that's
Daniel
great.
stick right over there.
So you need a We're Gonna Win That Cup 45.
I have one.
You don't? Oh, you have
Oh,
one?
I do, yeah.
You have Donna's though, probably.
I have
You don't
Donna
have mine.
and yes, I have the
I
one
have
from.
to get you mine.
I would love to have one from her.
You got a Cincinnati Swords jersey. That was our farm team.
I do. Yeah, 1971 to 1974.
That was the impetus of those teams for our cup team in 1974.
It sure was. Yeah, Cincinnati was a big part of Sabres history.
It sure was.
Can you guess whose jersey that is?
To tell you the truth, John, I'm clueless at the moment. I'm just overwhelmed to see it and see the logo with the dagger, similar to what you have over here on the wall.
It belonged to Doug Rombo. Doug Rombo was a great.
God rest his soul. Doug was a great guy.
He sure was. He was a great member of that Cincinnati team and was a Buffalo Sabre as well.
Oh my gosh, here's like a jacket from The Natural.
It
Which
is.
was shot right at the War Memorial Stadium in Buffalo.
It was in the summer of 1983. And
Right.
these jackets were actually made right here in Buffalo for the film down at the Broadway Knitting Mill
Okay.
at Marquardt's. And they had about 7 or 8 made.
Right.
And every time that one of them was needed for a shot, they would say, pass me one of the jackets, let's put it on Redford. So these are the
That's great.
jackets that were worn in the
Wow.
film. And this is one of the jerseys.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, I have a great story about them.
Oh, sure.
Because I used, like I was saying, I used to sing for the sports teams back then. I was just, I think I was all of maybe 18, 19 years old in college. And Robert Redford was at the stadium that night. And Mike Maloney, who is the master of creating
P.T. Barnum.
P.T. Barnum of Buffalo. And so Robert Redford was there, and I was singing this song before he came out to center field. My job was to hand him the mic after the song. So he came out, and I handed him the mic, and he said, "Good job, kid," and gave me a hug.
Oh
and I was
my
like,
gosh.
"Oh my gosh!" At like 18 years old, that
Can
was
you
such a
imagine?
big deal for me.
Oh, and that must be a wonderful memory.
That was really
Yeah.
extraordinary.
The Natural was a great time in Buffalo.
Such a great movie.
And so many people in Buffalo were involved in the filming of it, which was even makes it even more Buffalo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
John, you have a book?
Yeah, we actually did a book for the collection. We just came out with it this past November. And it's been very positive reviews, and I'll show it to you.
Buffalo's Got the Spirit.
Buffalo's Got the Spirit. But this is all about collecting, all Buffalo sports collecting,
Wow.
from pennants to programs to newspapers and ticket
And how
stubs.
can people get this, John?
There's a couple ways. We're selling it right here in Buffalo at Cheektowaga at the Bases Loaded
All right.
Sports Collectibles on French Road.
Right.
Or it's also on my own website, buffalosgotthespirit.com, so you can get it that way too.
Beautiful. Well, gosh, thank you so much for showing me this
Absolutely.
today. I love it. This is such a joy.
A pleasure. Thank you so much for
You're
coming.
welcome. And I'm going to get you the 45. I'll sign it.
I love it. You gotta sign it though. You have to sign it. Thank you.
Thank you
I
so
appreciate
much
it.
for this. I really appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
You know we're gonna win that cup.